G'day, hope you had a good one. I have. Thought I'd show you around the patch, just a few things I've done. I've taken out all the tomatoes bar one black Russian and put a black snake bean there and 3 lots of black snake beans there. Some other things I've done around the back here is planted a white sweet potato, white flesh sweet potato slip just along there. The other galangal and spices are doing alright up there, and I've fertilised, done a heap of fertilising this weekend. I've put some CBM mix in with the eggplant, passion fruit and capsicum there, or pepper, sweet pepper there. So I'm actually going to do a sweet potato clip just to show you how I've done the slips and all that. Fertilised the good old lemon tree, still producing heaps of little babies for us. And the tomato that's living in there, there's a few ripe tomatoes in there, you can see flashes of red. Up in here, the zucchinis, I've decided to pull them out. I pulled them out last week, I think, and I planted a spaghetti squash there and a spaghetti squash there. So hopefully I'll try and train them onto this bed as far as I can. So there's about 6 to 8 foot there they'll have each, and then off the end and then down onto the ground there. At the end there I put a bull's horn capsicum. There's some of the seeds we've sown from fruit we've picked up at a local supermarket. That's where I thinned them out from. Capsicums there are going pretty good. A few on there, and from the same punnet we've got a few on here as well. Some nice looking big ones. The baby white cucumbers are starting to die out here a bit. I've been using Eco Rose. Someone from an aquaponic forum actually put me onto them. So what it is an antifungal. I'll list the ingredients somewhere around there, in case you can't actually buy the product overseas, as it's an Australian made product, but it's really great. It's knocked, I'm very impressed, it's knocked the powdery mildew on its head pretty much all overnight. All of those little brown dots you can see on these leaves of this cucumber are where powdery mildew once lived, and it's just knocked them on the head. Extremely impressed. So impressed, I've risked it and planted another 3 baby white cucumbers in this barrel here. This is where the Pinakin Tomato was. We pulled that out. I've just decided, well, cut my losses on that one unfortunately, and we'll plant something we know works really well. So hopefully we'll be able to replicate this in this barrel here. Stay tuned. I planted out some more of the bull's horn peppers or capsicums just here. I've decided to leave these kohlrabis. I don't know if I've said that in other clips. We've had cooler weather this week, under 30 degrees centigrade, so around about 25 to 27 degrees. So these guys seem to be travelling on alright, none have split or bolted. What else have I got? Rock melons. Look at that baby, the little midgets. They're travelling on really, really well. The water chestnuts have just gone burko. Heaps of little blackjack zucchinis on. I've been hand fertilising them myself. Eggplants are flowered and got fruit forming. Bought a chilli at the markets today, 50 cents. It's a medium chilli, so it should go alright with the girls. They'll be mighty pleased with that, I think. The potato barrel's coming along nicely. I topped it up with some coconut coir and mushroom compost mix I made the original bedding mix out of. So we've got some royal blues over there that have sprouted, and another royal blue here. They were on the second layer, and the other royal blues are coming along nicely. And the anonymous seed potato we got from Co-op, so that's going on alright. The tadpoles are doing fine. We've got them in here with another bunch of lettuce. They're being fed every second day now with some boiled lettuce. They're actually devouring it. There's nothing left to take out, so mighty impressed with that. If you can see over here just the amount of little buggers eating away on there. Very impressed. The aquaponics, well, we topped it up with some beads from the barrel ponics system. I've pulled the barrel ponics system down all bar the frame, so These guys have been fed again with some more sea salt, which is a liquid seaweed solution concentrate, and I planted some more bull's horn capsicum in here. Everything else in here is doing alright. We're not seeing any yellowing of the leaves. He says that and then looks at the parsley. Yes, well, I think I might have to do something about that. The fish are doing alright. We've still got 9 blue eyes and 9 goldfish, but I won't bother with showing you them. Sunflowers, heads are starting to dry out. I pretty much all think they've had their day, so I'll be happy when these guys come out. So the galangal there, the turmeric we've got a couple of turmeric shooting, and the ginger can have their bed back. I'm still threatening to take out this beetroot, this one in particular, but I think he might have to stay till Christmas Day. Beetroot and potato salad. I've taken a few pots away from here, the 2 terracotta pots. I pulled out their contents and planted them around here. One was the rosemary and one was the bay tree. So they've both been planted into the lime bed here. In the lime bed now, we now have the Tahitian lime, some oregano. Down the bottom here we have some orange skin sweet potato, French lavender, the bay, the rosemary, some more oregano, another sweet potato, and some rock melon up the back I'm not holding out much hope for. And that bush there is actually a sacred basil. So that's a clone we've taken from another plant. Most happy with that. There's 2 of them. They bring so many bees into the garden. And then this tree here, the monstrosity, is the Tahitian lime, kaffir lime. We've had a lot of fruit off this guy. We've been giving the fruit to people at bees' work. They really enjoy them. It's these wrinkly little limes there. The leaves are normally used in Thai curry cooking. Jerusalem artichokes are still flowering, going burko. I've actually had to top up the bed, the soil level dropped. So they're all nice and happy. Poor little lonely lavender. 2 mates have been moved into this bed here and trimmed down. The other thing I'm trying with this lavender is trying to layer it. I've got a branch there, I trimmed it right back. I've got a branch there under the soil, hoping to see if I can actually layer it and get some roots down there, and then we'll snip him off and it'll be a 3rd plant from that bunch there. So it's just something I'm trying out. The pepita pumpkins, they've gone absolutely crazy. This one, I've never seen a pumpkin leaf so big. I ended up taking the shade cloth off these guys because we just haven't had the hot temperatures. Still have the white flesh sweet potato. That's where I took a slip for the IBC bed down the back. The purple flesh sweet potato, the Hawaiian sunrise, still hasn't appeared yet. Keep it watered. So unfortunately this bed is still the pepita pumpkins, but I'm pretty happy with that. Lemon basil's still going crazy. So is the sage. I transplanted some thyme. This was in the basil pot down the back there, so I've just transplanted him in there. I've transplanted a fair few around the place. And some parsley and an unidentified eggplant, so I'm gonna have to pull him unfortunately. The other thing is we've got these corianders popping up everywhere, so most happy about that. All little seedlings everywhere through here, and also under the kaffir lime. The broad ripple yellow currant tomatoes are going absolutely full on. We're so impressed with these guys. I said in the last clip I was a little bit concerned about some infection. I trimmed back the infected leaves and just been going great guns. So we've got heaps of fruit here ready to pick. They'll be going in a quinoa salad for tonight, along with some chicken wings for dinner, so most impressed. And the dumpling is actually flowering as well, so I'm most impressed about that. This eggplant I've been waiting for 2 years to fruit, so we've planted so many, and we planted a whole packet out without getting any germinated, so we've got a lot pinned on this plant here. So that's pretty much all it. Bit of a quick hodgepodge of an update. Won't be doing much until after Christmas now, so just trying to clean up the yard and that for some visitors on Christmas Day and the like. So hope you all have a great one, and if I don't see you, enjoy the holidays however you celebrate, whatever your beliefs are. So take it easy, have a good one.